here at All-Star Weekend 2009. It's time for the Sprite Slam Dunk Contest. And Phoenix, you are in for something special tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson here tonight with Greg Anthony. It looks like we're just about ready to start. Let's take you courtside to meet this year's contestants.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Let's hear you make some noise for tonight's Slam Dunk contestants. From the New York Knicks at 5'9", Nate Robinson. From the Orlando Magic at 6'11", Dwight Howard. From the Dallas Mavericks at 6'8", Gerald Green. From the Cleveland Cavaliers at 6'8", LeBron James. Your judges for tonight's contest: Mike D'Antoni, Byron Scott, Phil Jackson, Doc Rivers, Maurice Cheeks.
When you think about Gerald Green, you think about the unique dunks he's come up with. Just his socks on, blew out a cupcake. What can he do? How creative?
Oh, come on.
I'm with you.
Again, that's straight grandmama.
I'm leaving.
Are they going to start the competition?
You're supposed to ask me to stay.
Please do. All I know is this. That's not a 10. I'm not saying it's bad, but that's either an 8 or a 9.
Not quite as high as you thought, Greg. That's a total of 37.
Oh, man, I tell you what, he is not going to be happy with that score. I'm sure he expected to see a little bit better score from the judges.
James has some amazing dunks in his repertoire. Let's see what he starts off with tonight. He has promised something we have never seen.
Pretty bland way to finish.
I have a feeling you're losing interest.
I came here to see makes, not mistakes. Right?
Oh, that's not bad, but I was expecting a little bit more, Greg.
I mean, it was interesting, but again, creativity is such an important factor in determining who's going to win this competition. Remember, they've seen that. They've done that before. 7 or 8 at best, period.
Yep, there you go. Guess the judges are looking for a bit more as well.
Come on. EJ, you need to get people excited if you want to score in the 9s and 10s. You cannot keep going with the basic dunk.
Howard is ready to get his first one out of the way. Big crowd, big stage, big moment right here.
Well, he's able to get it finished, but you made the point about timing. Not as good as you need if you're going to try and dunk of that caliber.
Well, the judges seem to agree with you, Greg. A mix of 7s and 8s there.
Look, this is the slam dunk competition. If you want to make an impression here, you've got to get people excited. He definitely didn't do that.
Robinson will round out the field as the last to go here. He's seen how the others have started, and now it's his turn. And I don't know why I was expecting that from him.
You know, if you're going to take a basic dunk, at least try to put the ball in the rim.
Maybe we need to review the rules. Oh, we're going to see a do-over here.
Well, that's where we're at. Let's face it, if you didn't do it right the first time, let's try to get it done.
That's a pretty good start. Okay.
Well, it always adds a degree of difficulty. Unfortunately, there wasn't much else in terms of difficulty.
The toss was nice. The result just, so-so.
Can we just call it mediocre?
As expected, some 6s and 7s there, Greg. Nothing really special at all.
I ain't saying another word. It's on now, though. It's on.
One of the keys here is being original. Oh, what have we here? Well, explain that to me, please.
Mediocre.
I'm kind of speechless.
At best.
It just looked like your basic dunk, and he botched it.
Looks more like he was due.
A do-over coming up. You've judged these things before, Greg. Do you penalize a guy for a do-over?
No, not the do-overs. It just means these guys can take more risk and put on a show. Remember, they explicitly said to us, don't punish a guy for a do-over. 10 seconds and counting now. Down to the wire.
Little toss. Starting from the wing up.
I tell you what, EJ, for somebody to brag the way he bragged prior to the competition and he comes out with something like that, ugh.
Weak. Well, he's going to be pretty disappointed when he sees those, Greg.
Look at him. He's laughing about it right now. I can't believe that. I bet you one thing, he'll be all business if he ever gets back here.
James will be coming up next with his final attempt of the round. He'll have to do enough on this one to earn at least a 44 from the judges. Let's see what he's got in mind. Oh, man, you've got to love that,
I tell you,
Greg.
that's the ultimate of creativity on a dunk like that. I don't know how he could even time that up to catch it on the fly and the flush. Woo-hoo.
That's once in a lifetime.
You got to give that like a 60 or something. That's the best dunk I've ever seen.
You were right, Greg. They're unanimous with the 10s.
I'm still shaking my head over here. That was just crazy.
He's done it. On to the finals. Howard is up next with his final dunk of round one. 9s and 10s. He needs 9s and 10s here. This looks like it could be good.
I know everyone can't catch and shoot, but you should be able to catch and dunk, Ernie.
Not even.
Not bad. You know, he's looking for the woo factor, but it looks more like the ooh factor.
You don't think much of that at all, do you?
Ooh.
I'm not feeling that one at all. I'm thinking he gets a 7.
Well, it's actually mostly 8s, but that still looks about right, I guess, Greg.
Whoa, hey, hang on a minute. The little fella just threw something at me. Boy, get over here.
That'll put him second, Greg. Robinson is up and looking to close out the first round with this attempt. A 44 will get him where he needs to be. Oh, look at this toss. Uh-huh.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. This is not an attempt.
That's not even the beginnings of an attempt.
Nice toss.
Clock's ticking, just 10 or so now.
He does not have any precision.
That is only a failed attempt that a mother could have.
And his mom is questioning it even as we speak. Time caught up with him. It's a shot clock violation, or I guess I could say a dunk clock violation.
Whichever one, it's one of them. He should have at least tried to do something. Go out there and don't be a quitter. He's a flat-out loser.
5 zeros makes... Well, you do the math, Greg.
See, EJ, I like the idea of a shot clock. He probably doesn't like it a whole lot right about now, but I have to say I do.
LeBron James is tops in that round as we take a look at who's in and who's out. Hey, he's going up there off the shot clock.
You know, that's just like a real game, Ernie. You can't pass the basketball to yourself. Isn't that called traveling?
Yeah, I think it is. And I don't know what you... And he's come up with a pretty good dunk.
Sometimes just taking a different angle, a different approach can make a dunk more impressive.
I can tell you're impressed.
Somewhat.
Well, he managed to get almost all 9s from our judges there. That'll give him 44 for the attempt.
Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, it's high.
James is up, and he's going to show us what he's really got in this final round.
He's been great athletic ability. The guy does a good job of maneuvering his body and definitely puts on a show, but I don't know that it's going to impress the judges.
You can't be average in a slam dunk contest. That's a 7 or an 8, no better.
You called it, Greg. He'll end up with a score of 38.
Oh, he has definitely been a big disappointment. He's letting everybody down. Look at his mama over there. She's about to cry.
Howard with his final dunk of the night now. After this, it's out of his hands. Show me something here, young man. Show me something. Off of the shot clock.
You need to practice this before the competition.
Tell you what, all those buttons on that controller.
EJ, he came through with flying colors there, baby. I think that might get the title.
And Greg, he gets the nod from the judges, and that'll do it. You're looking at our new NBA Slam Dunk champ.
Ernie, I'm not even sure why he's dunking this one. Doesn't he know he's already out of the competition?
He needs a perfect dunk.
Straight up, he needs to make...
And I don't think that's going to get it done.
That is not what championship caliber dunking is all about. Unfortunately, he did not save his best for last.
As we expected, Greg, the judges do not give him much for that, which means we have ourselves a champion. That distinction goes to Dwight Howard. Well, that's it. Dwight Howard is the winner of tonight's dunk competition. We saw a great display of aerial mastery here tonight, and now the champion is a...